My favourite critique of your career, Milt, is the critic who said, of all producers, Milton Okun has the widest range, from Placido Domingo to the Muppets.
That was very exciting. Working with the greatest opera star probably ever, to the funniest group of individuals I've ever worked with.
Get it right, you did one Christmas album with Placido and one with the Muppets.
I've done a number of Christmas albums, one with Placido, one with the Muppets, one with Harry Belafonte, and I'm sure there were several others along
Rocky
the way.
Mountain Christmas, wasn't that?
John Denver's Rocky Mountain Christmas, yes. I did many, many arrangements of Silent Night. I think Silent Night was on all 4 Christmas albums. Trumpets blare and angels sing, Christmas with Placido Domingo. That was an extraordinary musical treat. He sings the first Noel with a power and a beauty that I've never heard anyone else come close to.
So, Milt, in your biography, which I've written, you mention of how you spent 5 years trying to get Domingo to do an album with you, and the first time you have a rehearsal session, he immediately invites you to do another album. Tell us about that.
I remember thinking, he said, just as we sat down at the piano to work out the keys for the songs, he said, "Milton, I've always wanted to do a Christmas album. Are you free in April to come to Vienna and record it?" And I remember thinking, 5 years to do the first album and 5 minutes to get the second album. And we did do it in Vienna, and it's an extraordinarily beautiful Christmas album. And Domingo's carol singing is extraordinarily beautiful and powerful. There's one song on it, The First Noel, that is so brilliant. And on the whole Christmas album, he colors the words with such power and beauty. I still enjoy listening to that album now.
And Lee Holdridge told me that you were thrilled out of your boots at that one, because it was music making at the highest level. Domingo comes in after performing in an opera at 1 in the morning.
We did most of the recording in London when he was performing at Covent Garden, and after the performance he was warmed up and he came to the studio with friends and relatives, and there were 30-40 people in the control room. I had trouble turning around even, but it was very exciting and very beautiful. And
you had to be ready to go the moment he arrived, I think.
Well, he was so quick and expert that there was no problem with time. He could do as many tapes as you needed, and everyone was almost perfect.
Other Christmas albums you've done were perhaps with less expert singers, Christmas with the Muppets, for example?
Well, some just as expert, and the Muppets were just as expert as Domingo with Christmas.
So many stories are in this book, some of which we can refer now, the life and career of Milton Okun.
I can vouch that most of them are true stories.
Well, the ones that I made up are certainly true. Along the Cherry Lane, tales from the life of music industry legend Milton Okun.